Yes, good morning. So here we are after a little sabbatical that I took a lot of travels, and one of the places that I went, it was Mount Shasta. And Mount Shasta, if you've been there, you know it's a very, very, very sacred grounding place. But it is also the etheric retreat for Archangel Gabriel. And I did a lot of work with him the couple days that I was there, and a lot of meditations. And you can see that this diamond light, that's what exists, kind of like that kind of like funnel, where there's that, it's funny because it's like the upside down mountain, but at the top of the mountain, energetically, that's what's going on, is this diamond light, and it's pointing downward. So I really filled myself up with that. So I'm going to transfer that today in our meditation. And then just for fun, I drew, this is from the Archangel or Oracle deck by Diana Cooper, that particular image of Gabriel. And then this one is from Colette Baron Reed, and it's the Oracle of the Seven. And each card associates with a different chakra. And this one, Close Encounters, is with the second chakra, the sacral chakra, that Archangel Gabriel, he is in charge of helping us to raise the vibrations to the fifth dimension, the bottom chakras. So that makes a lot of sense. And I have a little crystal-like, now I can't remember the name of this crystal. I'm sure somebody knows what it is out there. Anyway, I know the qualities of it. It's supposed to help raise the vibration. So, and clean out and purify. And that's exactly what the diamond light from Gabriel is about. Hello, Pat. I see that you have joined too. Hi. All right, so let us begin. Okay, so if you're seated and able to put your feet on the ground, do. If they're not on the ground, that's fine. You can just really focus on your sit bones. But if they're on the ground, just begin with the feet. Maisie's chewing on her bone, if you can hear. It's funny. The minute I start meditation, she starts chewing on this bone. So she wants to help us ground with the bones of the earth. Maisie's my dog, if you don't know. She accompanied me on this trip. And she accompanies us on every meditation trip. So with the feet on the ground, so I'm getting a strong connection with the heel of the foot. Even if your feet aren't on the ground, just imagine the heel of the foot, making a strong connection with the center of the earth, which the center of the earth is crystalline energy, which the earth is going through this ascension process, which is why we're going through it. So it's the crystalline energy that we want to connect with, which is the highest vibration at the center of the earth. So it's very similar, diamond-like in color as the diamond that we just witnessed from or saw on the card with Archangel Gabriel. So drawing that energy up through the feet, through the legs, into the area of the sit bones, the base chakra. And of course, it goes through an earth star chakra, which we all have, which is 3 feet below our feet. So we're going to ask Archangel Gabriel to come in and strengthen our connection with this crystalline center of the earth. So just taking a few deep breaths, allowing this crystalline energy to come in to that base chakra through the grounded aspect of the Earth Star chakra into the base chakra. Just with this intention, with our breath. Letting it clean and purify, because this chakra has before been associated with survival, fear. So cleaning out all ancestral aspects that we have inherited from this chakra, which did its job when we needed that, when we needed to become aware of fear, when we needed to become aware of our needs. But now we're going to raise that vibration and clean out the fear. So just letting this crystalline energy just brighten up that chakra right at the base, at the sit bones. So that this chakra becomes about our divine purpose in life. Letting go of all the fears, all of the insecurities that are obscuring this vibration of divine purpose. And then letting this crystalline energy come up a little bit higher, about 6 inches higher, from the base chakra to the sacral chakra, which in the 5th dimension, it splits into a sacral and a navel. But I want you to work with your system. If you would like to see this as only one chakra, that's fine. But allowing this crystalline, divine purpose energy to come into the sacral area, our area of creativity, of relationships, passionate sexual relationships and loving relationships, family relationships, friendships, our relationship with the earth, with the plants and the animals, with the air that we breathe. So just envisioning that crystalline energy now clearing out the space of the sacral and the navel. Until they feel like they are bright and shining. And the part of the chakra which has become that chakra that has become 2, the navel chakra, is about oneness with all of life. And then the solar plexus above the navel, between the navel and the heart. Breathe that crystalline energy into the solar plexus. Understanding the meaning of true power, of empowerment, confidence, confidence in our connection to this crystalline energy, to the fifth dimensional aspect of the earth, beyond fear, the vibration of love. Breathe that in. Clearing out any ancestral connections to previous ideas of power that were connected to the ego, letting those dissolve. So opening that channel between the solar plexus and the heart, so that crystalline energy can come right in and anchor in the heart. So now we've created our mountain, our Mount Shasta, the base, the strong base from the center of the earth, and coming up and anchoring at the top of our mountain into our heart. And now we'll ask Archangel Gabriel to let that diamond energy, which is the reversal of the mountain that I showed you on the card. I'll hold it up again if you need to see it, with that crystalline diamond now that he's going to bring down from the universe, from the central sun. And it's going to point downward through our crown chakra, opening up all the petals, the 1,000-petal lotus of this crystalline energy in our crown chakra now, this diamond purity from the central sun, the universe, illuminating our thoughts, into our third eye, illuminating our insights so that we have a stronger, higher connection so that we find clarity and make wise decisions. So that we cut through any negativity that's been handed down to us from generations. We purify that from our thoughts, from our insights, so we can view all of life from an enlightened perspective, so that we can see through what is fearful, so that we can illuminate and then we'll let that diamond pure energy come into our throat chakra, enlightening us, enlightening our words, purifying our language, And then anchoring in the heart so that we speak from the heart. So we have the mountain reaching upward, anchoring at its apex in the heart, and the diamond, the crystalline diamond, with its base pointing up, collecting all this energy, kind of like a really bright, slow-moving tornado of diamond energy. And then the base, which is very skinny, then comes straight down and anchors into the heart from above. So just take a moment to breathe from both directions, this diamond pure energy from the center of the earth and from this diamond that Archangel Gabriel has placed around us, above us, pointing straight to our heart. And as you inhale, allow the energy to come into the heart. And as you exhale, allow this diamond energy to form around you. Letting any thoughts pass by and getting into the feeling that this diamond energy brings. And let it enhance relationships from the heart and illuminate anything that needs to be upgraded per se. Anything passed down from mass consciousness, ancestral line, the path of humanity. Beaming out this diamond energy from our heart. And then let it get bigger, let it fill your room. Everything in the room. The utilities, the walls, the windows, the electrical lines, the water lines, the food, the floor, the base of the house. All the objects in the house, the furniture, the books, all receiving this diamond white light from Mount Shasta, from Archangel Gabriel into your space. Breathing into your heart, exhaling, inhaling into the heart, exhaling into the space. And just take a moment if you want that space to get a little larger, to encompass your yard or to encompass 50 miles around you. Just see how far you're comfortable taking this diamond white energy from your heart. And if at any point in time you get afraid, breathe this energy into your heart. It really, really works. There was a point on my trip when I was driving when I was really afraid about something that came up on the drive. And I just kept breathing this energy into my heart, this diamond white light. And after about 5 or 10 minutes, it completely transformed. So it really does work. So we're going to thank Gabriel for the energy received from this ethereal retreat in Mount Shasta into our space, from the universe into our space, from the center of the earth into our space. And allow your palms to come together and touch your heart so that your thumb is anchored at your heart and your fingers are reaching out into the heart of this space, just physically reminding you to bring this diamond white light in whenever you get off track. It only takes a few breaths, a few moments. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here today. Namaste.